you fuck is you gonna do?
You gonna do?
Yeah,
Oh, I like that track.
Oh yeah, Joe Moff does it all the time. You already know.
Episode 14.
Hey,
Good
hey.
people.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah. We doing it once again. Once again, Joe Moff doing it for everybody.
Joe Ma.
Cool Hunter.
And your girl Egypt.
And the first lady. Hey.
All right. So, what we going to hit with today, y'all? You know
Oh,
what I'm
man, we
saying?
talking about cliches, man. What's your favorite cliche?
Yeah.
What's the cliche you hate the most? What's the one you don't
understand?
understand? There's so many different ways to break them
so
down,
many.
and we have so many. So, you know.
I never knew we had that many.
Make sure y'all call in tonight, man. Please, somebody spit the number out.
Yeah, what's the number, y'all?
202-652-0708. Call in.
Call in. Let us know.
All
Let us
right.
know how you feel. Now, who gonna start it off? Who got the ball to start it off? What's up?
No, let's start with the because we got to run through them, right?
Yeah.
Let's start with the what's the the first lady jump out the shortman.
Yeah. Oh, you want to start like that? All right, let's go. Let's
Dang,
start.
so early on.
Yeah. That's
So
how
how
Ma-
we gonna do that? You
Mr. Ma fell away about this.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so one of my sexual cliches is that short men have small penises.
Totally false. Like, why would she say something like that, though? You know what I'm saying?
Because most of the short men that my friends and I have run into have had small penises.
Really?
But big
define
girth.
short,
Yeah,
ladies.
define short. Define short. What's short?
See, short to me is 5'8" and shorter.
What about you, E?
5'9" is
I
kind of right in
mean,
the front.
I can deal with short as long as it's thick.
I'm talking about the height.
wow.
I'm talking about dude's height.
Okay.
Man. We ain't there
Well,
yet.
yeah,
man.
she took it there. She took it there, though. Nigga, don't tell her what to take
Wait a
it.
minute, damn
Don't
it.
tell her what to take it, nigga.
Damn it. Did I take it there already?
You did.
I've never been, like, I've dealt with a short guy, and it wasn't as big as a tall, skinny man.
See?
Wow.
There it
Okay,
is.
a lot of disrespect for the short
No,
guy.
hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that it's something wrong with it.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely not. I'm just saying that
Look.
Some women like small.
I like
I mean,
thick.
you know,
Hold
fuck
up. First of all,
Medium.
first
Start
of all,
copying the
hold up.
Can I
First
have a
of all,
side of medium,
hold
please?
up. First of all, what y'all not gonna do is this the Highly Challenged brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? That gotta deal with all this type of bullshit like y'all giving out right now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, because I'm gonna tell you, there's short niggas out here like me and short niggas like me that out here that got that little, they climbing them trees
How
on them
tall
young.
are you?
To be exact, I'm 5'8". No, she ain't.
Uh-oh.
She said 4'8". Hey, but I'm gonna tell you. Hey, listen. I told her, hey, look, all my exes, you call up and you vouch for your boy. You better call up right now. You better vouch for your boy. You better tell him now. It's a goddamn lie. Hey, look, I ain't playing that shit. Hey, look, off the jump, she is very disrespectful to that. I just want to tell you, when she came in with that, I was like, look, I was like feeling you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, go in the corner. Totally
But
disrespectful.
my thing is, what's wrong with a medium-sized penis? There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
Like, who was
everybody has their preference.
Yeah,
You know?
everyone has
I mean,
preference.
I guess
so
since
it's
we
nothing
stand
wrong
on the
with
top, I'm first of all, I'm in between like 5'9" and 5'10". I guess like 5'9".
This nigga want to throw an extra inch up there. Go ahead, Hunter. Go ahead.
Five- five-
He said 5'8". Nigga, I'm 5'9", like
And a
5'8"
half.
and a half,
No, I'm
3
like,
quarters.
You know, 5'9" is 6
Take
foot
them lifts
two,
out
you
your
know,
boots,
between
nigga.
there. It's like, no. But I'm just saying, you know, in my mind, you know, it's like no. But no, I mean, I'll say I disagree just because, you know,
Gotta
personal
disagree.
experience. That's all. You know, I ain't going. You know,
But you're not considered short.
I don't. That's why I don't know.
5'8" is.
Says you. Says you.
know.
That's what
why
you
I-
said.
That's why I asked
You know what I'm
what's the
saying?
standard. Because
She disrespectful. It's all
we need the
good.
ladies to vouch. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If,
Call in, ladies.
If it's 5'8" is the standard, so you know.
Listen. We know that. We know that's
The
why
first
we.
lady setting the tone but based on what she's saying. I
She
don't know.
disrespectful. The disrespectful tone. Let's go to
But
the
wait,
next.
there's another one.
All right.
What's
So
up?
Another one is that skinny men have huge penises.
Wow.
So yeah, what y'all gonna say?
Okay.
I'm
From
chopping my
experience.
cheese.
Hold on. So what about
From
skinny short
experience,
niggas?
that's true.
What about skinny short niggas? What's that?
That's what I'm saying. You can.
still
It's
short.
variations out there.
Well,
Okay.
I don't.
All
I
right.
wouldn't
Wow.
experience the skinny short dude because
Wow.
Yeah.
I be feeling like
But she said
like
skinny
I'm
though. That's
messing
what I'm
with a
saying.
child.
Niggas that skinny just ain't automatically tall. There's some skinny short motherfuckers out here.
I mean,
Skinny, tall, slim guys. I have experienced that they were okay.
Yeah, well, so
Okay.
what? So what?
But I have experienced someone that was very small, and he was a nice frame and everything, and it was just like,
He had a miniature fella.
are you in there yet?
Oh man.
yeah, it's different variations.
This guy.
So you know what?
Exists.
Since we on the sexual cliches, right? Because we want to keep this one moving. I ain't cutting
Okay.
nobody
Let's
off.
keep it moving.
Let's
huh?
do
We got a lot.
Joe's. Joe's
Hold on,
has
I got
one.
one real quick because
Okay.
I thought the one I ain't write down.
Alright.
You know, ain't it something where like with girls with big asses can't take the pipe?
I've heard that.
Have you heard that before?
I've
It's
heard
like-
I haven't heard that.
I've heard
Like,
that. I've heard that.
You know,
I've heard that.
Like the girls that got the rump where you want to hit it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
heard
Doggy
that.
style. You
Yeah.
get back there and then she.
That is
Yeah.
not true
Yeah.
because I am
Or,
one of
or
those
skinny
women.
girls can take more. 'Cause
I've
skinny
heard
girls
that
are deep,
one.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard that
yeah.
one.
That's
no,
a
that
fact.
was always like skinny girls can take more.
I don't think that's a
What you say?
cliche. I think that's a fact.
Is it true or not?
No, that's a true.
I don't
That's
know.
the truth.
I mean,
That's a true.
It's hard for me to say.
My
Skinny
thing
girls
is-
call up
I
here
don't-
vouch for vouchers for
my
yourselves.
thing is, as a female and exploring my intersexual being, I like I like romance. So I don't want you to beat me up like you fucking freaking
okay.
fire hydrant.
Got you on
I need you
Wow, who's
to
beating up
make
fire?
love.
Who's doing that? Is that a crime?
Yeah,
So
be
the
for
rabbit
real.
pumps out
Some
here,
dudes like you guys are not. And I'm like, I don't, I like to be romantic and make
Okay.
love to me.
All right.
So just because I have a fat ass don't mean I can't take it.
It just means you
Tia?
might not can't take it.
I don't got a fat ass, so I don't know.
okay.
I can't vouch for that shit.
Moving
I
on.
don't know.
Moving quite along.
I got a little.
What's
a
the
little
next
cup
one
shape.
up?
She said, "Well, I can take it."
All right, so I'm gonna just start.
I can't.
I'm gonna start reading out random cliches, right?
Go ahead, yo.
All right, so a picture is worth 1,000 words. Is that true?
I think so.
Yeah, it
Not
is.
me.
Yeah, it is. Because 1,000 words, it could be whatever. Like everybody got their own perception of 1,000
talk
words.
is cheap is another cliche, so I think that ties into that.
But
But does a picture really mean 1,000 words?
It can
Yeah.
mean more.
Whether it's
Oh,
good or
okay,
bad
I'm
words, it
understanding
does.
it. Okay,
It can mean
Yeah,
more.
like you said,
Well,
bad, good or bad words.
but 1,000 is an exaggeration to me. Like, what does a picture mean from a visual standpoint?
Yeah, 1,000 is
That's
the
a
bullshit.
psycho person sitting there like, is that his girlfriend? Is that his aunt?
Oh, no,
Hey,
that's
Keisha, does that look like
that's
his
a woman.
cousin?
That's not just a psychopath.
But
That's
those
just
are
an average
1,000
woman.
words. Like, she's thinking in her
I
mind.
That's people out there with insecurities.
Pictures capture
Pictures
moments,
capture
though,
moments,
from
though.
my standpoint.
From
So,
my standpoint.
you know, you can see it.
Whatever
Like
you wanna
I made a Throwback Thursday post not too long ago. I was like, damn, I went through some old club pictures. I'm like, damn, like you can see yourself in a different time space, and you know, like I remember where I was at then versus now. You know what I'm saying? But
I remember what I thought when I seen them.
but you can't go ahead.
You said ratchet, Tia.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't always.
Tia, did you
Why
say
she going on?
ratchet?
I did.
I didn't think she was about to say that either.
I did.
I just caught that a little late.
Damn, who's the
I'm thinking more like
mosquito bite?
you know, like you know, it's nostalgic. Like you know, you remember the space that you were in, not necessarily you know from a speaking standpoint. But I always read into stuff too deep, so you know. Anyway,
Sometimes.
all right, what's the next one?
Pictures, yeah.
Joe, Marv had one. Real men don't cry.
Yeah, real men don't cry.
real men
And
don't
what I
cry.
mean by
And
that, what I mean by that, listen what I mean by that.
Listen what I mean by that.
Real men cry in the privacy of their own home. Real men ain't, you ain't supposed to see real men out here shed tears. You only get 2 passes for that. That's death and birth. That means somebody close. That means somebody close to you had died. No, it's not.
Or if your girlfriend ain't
Nah, and if you are gonna cry with some bam and shit like that, you better go close the door in some cellar somewhere locked away where nobody ever heard you whimpering, nigga. Don't ever say nothing.
Never not tell my
Bruh,
niggas that I was
Cause dog, and that's the thing about men losing their bravado out here. You know what I'm saying? They want to do everything they want to do. But see what I'm saying? I didn't say a man cannot cry. I'm saying that it's gotta be some context, bruh. If you crying, if you just on some, you
So real
feeling
men
depression,
can
just don't cry in public. Yeah, don't let another man see you crying, bro. You need to go in your closet somewhere. Let you and your God see your tears, nigga. We don't. The public don't need to see your tears unless it's death oh, you happy that your baby was born or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Real men don't cry.
So you
know what
don't
I'm
you
saying?
don't express crying in any way to your woman.
Why would I, brother?
So I guess there ain't no need to ask.
I mean,
Look, this is Joe we're talking
I'm just
about.
saying.
hey, and Joe is special. You know what I'm saying? Joe is special.
So
Very.
this is a cliche I hate, man.
Okay.
Which one?
Because I'm just realizing tonight it was a nature cliche, so I'm behind on my game.
was a
But
what?
what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't know what the hell that means, man.
If
I
it's
think
good for
some
you,
woman
it's
made
good
that
for
shit
me.
up. I
Yeah.
think some woman
You can
made
do it,
that
I
shit
can
up.
do it.
If you can do it, I can do it.
A woman made that
too.
shit. I just confirmed that. That's
You confirm
That's
that
what
with
yeah,
how?
right here in my head. Yeah, a woman made that shit up. Come on now.
That's what that means.
If you can
Think
I
about
don't know
it.
about all that.
That's some
Don't go out
bullshit.
and come in 2:00 in the morning.
Well, we
and
know you
don't
think
expect
that's
me to
BS.
do it and say,
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna
"Well,
speak
I
out for the brothers that feel the same way.
You
Go ahead.
know where I was at. Shit, nigga, you know where I was at too.
If you can cheat, I can cheat.
If you can do it, I can do it
wow.
too.
I can have. If you
Better
can have a
have some.
threesome, I can have a threesome.
Wow. That's how we go.
Hey,
Uno, dos,
Wow. You know the king and the queen don't sit on the same chair. Do y'all understand that?
No, but they sit on the same
The-
throne.
hey, you just set yourself up. Why would you say that?
They don't sit on the same chair though.
But
What are
they
you talking
sit on
about?
the same throne.
She just got
Bruh,
you.
it's two different chairs,
Man,
brother. What are you
got-
talking about?
That's what she's saying.
So what I'm saying is you can't sit where I'm sitting. So where I'm sitting, so where my position is, there are privileges in my position, brother. Do you understand that?
Do you understand that?
Tell us your other one, Joe. The one you sit outside.
What the white girls get best
White
head?
girls get
Oh,
listen.
What I said by that, what I meant by that, was
was
the effort is the effort is sponsor. It's so great.
It's so great.
The effort is you don't have to work for that effort. That effort is given. You know what I'm saying?
With the white one.
Well, I mean,
Over a black one.
ain't no over. I'm just saying, in my experiences, the white women have been very, very gracious. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's an individual woman to me.
I ain't vouching. All I'm saying is,
Because
We know you
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
vouching.
vouch. We know you ain't gonna. But it's brothers out here that understand what I'm saying though.
But you saying that black women don't get bomb head?
I'm saying they give head with attitudes and shit. Nigga.
No, they don't.
Not all of them, but 80%
maybe
of
because
them.
you don't eat coochie
Uh-uh.
and you just a traditional fuck.
Nah, it's
Hey, yeah, hey,
that too.
hey, yeah.
I ain't gonna be
You tryna
putting all in this work and you
That
ain't
too.
doing shit.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
That got a lot to do with it.
Listen.
Are you romantic?
I
You
mean,
don't
hold on, we
seem
ain't
like
going there.
you
We
don't
ain't going
seem
there.
like
We
a
talking about-
romantic.
Hold on, time out now, because they
No,
want to ask a
because
nigga a question. Let them ask nigga a question.
all right.
Am I romantic?
You
It
got it.
depends
You
on
got
your depiction of what
Your
romance is.
depiction
You
of what
feel me?
romance
Me and my
is. You
woman,
feel me? Me
or
and
me
my
and my
woman,
depiction of
or me and my
romance might not
depiction
be
of
what
romance
you
might not
talk
be
about.
what
Do
you
you do
talk
like
about.
flowers and candles and dinner and
Yeah, hell yeah. Who don't do that? I just do that when I fucking want to. I ain't
to.
gonna do that on Valentine's Day because America told a nigga to do it. Look at you. Look
That
at you.
ain't true either.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
another narrative. Like you gotta like,
What?
you know, like to get a woman to be freaky, you know, as a man, you have to perform certain things or do certain things
Yeah.
for her. Not sexually, but you know,
But
dates and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like some of them
it's
just
a
love it.
feeling. Like she has to.
She
Not
has
to
to
give
be- she
head.
has
Some
to be-
women
no.
love
She
giving
has
head.
to be fucking with you like that in order to
That's
do
so
any
good.
and
You ain't gotta-
everything
you
and
ain't
have
gotta
all
like
that
her. You
Come
have
on
to have a
now.
romantic
Come
benefit.
on now,
That's
man.
You don't have to,
That's
but it
true.
helps.
That's
Right.
It helps.
It helps.
Especially
if-
with black women. It
Yeah.
helps.
And see,
That's
that's the
bull-
shit I'm
no,
talking
that's
about. But see, that
bullshit.
proves my fucking point.
No,
that
it
proves my
proves
point.
yours. It
Yeah,
doesn't prove mine.
But it proves
I
mine.
said
It proves
especially
mine.
with.
Nah, because see, but the white girls, they ain't
Black
coming.
girls,
Listen,
yeah.
them white
Listen
girls
to me.
ain't
Them
coming
white
to
girls
the
ain't
to the
coming
brother
to the-
talking
to the
about.
brother
You
talking
have to
about,
make me
you
feel
have to
like I
make
want
me
to suck
feel
you
like I
off.
wanna
They
suck
Anybody
you
gonna
off.
tell you
They
that?
coming to you. They asking you like, why aren't you asking me to suck you off? That's how they coming to you, and we are very appreciative of that. And
bullshit.
no, it's not, brother. No, it's
Well, you
not.
better be cautious on who's
Listen,
sucking
You
your
putting
penis.
all black women in that space.
No, I didn't. There are always exceptions to the rule. I'm not a
I
Sith
ain't talking about
Lord.
exceptions.
I'm
I'm
not a
talking
Sith Lord.
consistencies.
Right,
I
you're
don't
talking
speak
about
in
the
absolute.
general.
Yeah,
general
I'm
consensus.
talking about man the 70 percentile.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah,
ex-
yeah.
you know what I'm
See, I'm
saying?
going lower than that. So you talk
All
about
right,
no.
all right, listen.
You know what? Honestly, can I say this?
What's
Honestly,
good?
I think it's on the individual person. I don't think
Yeah.
it has to do with color. Just
Okay.
bottom line.
Okay.
I
Well,
think, like you said,
these are-
Tia, I
these
think it
are
has to do
cliches,
with how
though.
that person feels
About
emotionally and connecting with you at that moment.
Okay. All right. But these are cliches though.
Cliches.
Cliche.
Okay.
That's why I say people call up. You can give us the
Cliche.
joints you believe in or the joints you don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? We dispelling and confirming out here today. You know what I'm saying? What's the next joint y'all got?
If it's meant to be, it will be.
That's some. Let me think about that for a
I
second.
think it's true.
Because that's not really true though. Because people fuck up good things all the
I feel
time.
about that one.
People fuck up good things all the time.
But that's
But
why
that
it's
doesn't
meant
mean-
to be. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Hold on,
See,
y'all. We got a
why,
caller.
right?
Hold up.
Okay. Who we got on the line?
Hey, yo, who this on the line, man? Who this? Hello? Caller.
Hey, caller.
Phone sex.
Do I have to pull you in?
Oh, this nigga tripping.
Oh, they hung out. Okay.
Call back, whoever it was.
Don't be shy. I'll talk to you. You just
But hold
wanna
up,
listen.
I think people fuck up good things all the time, bro. Like,
But
I
why
don't-
is that
They do.
associated with that particular?
But you
cliche?
said, because you said what's meant to be will be. But what I'm saying is, opportunities. People fuck up. Some people think that they destined to do something, right? And then all of a sudden they get the opportunity, then they miss out on it, and they still think it's going to happen, but nigga, nah. Hold up, let's see about this caller again. Hold up.
All right, they
Caller,
back.
what's good?
Hey,
What's up?
What's up? Who this?
Zoe.
Zoe, all right.
Hey, Zoe.
All right, what's up?
Hey.
Where you
And
from?
there's another person on here too. We got 2 cliches we want to share.
All right, what's good? Holler at us, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Okay, the first one is I hate when people say, keep your man stomach full and his nest dry and he won't cheat on you. Like, that's
true.
false.
That is a good
Nah, that's true. I don't know about
That
that,
is
Zoe.
such a fucking lie.
Hey, Zoe, I don't know.
Really,
See, hey,
really good one.
Hey,
That's
Zoe.
a lie.
Hey, Zoe, look, I'm gonna tell you from a guy perspective, that's true as fuck.
No, it ain't.
And if the brother ain't following that mantra, that's because something ain't happening right. You know what I'm saying? So the chick need to get her game together. You
No,
understand?
that means that they're going to say put it in the microwave.
Hold on.
I'll
Put it
see
in
you
a
later.
microwave.
Hey, Zoe. Hello?
Yes.
Explain why you feel that that's not, a valid cliche. Explain.
Because, I mean, I've witnessed, and even for myself, you could do everything for a man. You could
That's right.
cook good, fuck him good, do everything. If he want to step out, he's going to step out.
That's right.
I mean, I can understand that. I
That
can
is so
understand
true,
that.
Zoe.
I
That's
can
so
understand.
true.
But you don't know the perception of the right got to be up to him now. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you fucked him right because you just felt good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's up to him. That's up to him.
And he's telling you what you want, and he's saying please. But sometimes I guess people have like big sexual appetite.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
one is just not enough, I guess.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I have a question, Zoe. So, I'm guessing that you view relationships from a monogamous standpoint, where a man should only be with one woman, right?
Yeah, if we committed, yeah. If we have that
Absolutely.
understanding that you shouldn't be talking to nobody else, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Zoe.
And that's when.
So
and what's-
Terrible.
Okay, I got it's
Terrible.
another person I want to tell
okay,
you
yeah,
that.
one
Oh,
more
yeah,
question.
what's up?
Another
Get that
question. What's
person
the next
on.
question?
All right, this is my cliche. I hate when guys say, you
Hold up,
cute
what's
to
your
be dark.
name? What's your name? You ain't even tell us your name.
What's your name, baby?
This is Shauna.
Shauna.
Hey,
Okay, that's what's up.
Shauna.
What's up, Shauna?
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
All right,
All right, what's up? So what you got for us?
I'm saying how guys be saying, you're cute to be dark-skinned, as if every fucking light-skinned girl look good or something.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Good
That's
one.
some Bama shit right there.
That's that colorism just getting played
That's
against
that
us, man.
Bama shit. You ain't,
That's
hey,
another good one.
yeah, it is. It's fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's some busted ass red bone joints out here.
And they all got big foreheads.
All of it.
Some of us do.
You ain't light-skinned.
So I take you dark skin, Shauna.
I'm ready.
You rapping for the dark skin sisters?
I'm rapping for my brown girls.
The brown girl. There you go. Well, rap.
That's
Keep it
right.
rapping. Keep it rapping. You know what I'm saying? But we go. Hey,
Those
Brown
are
is
some good
beautiful.
those is
cliches,
bomb
man.
though. Yeah, cause I felt both of them. Well, not the one Zoe said. But,
Zoe, Shauna,
You know what I'm
much
saying?
love,
But-
much love.
But Shauna, yeah, appreciate y'all. You look, keep supporting us, dog, and keep calling us, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I love
All
it.
right,
love.
thank you.
All right, no
for y'all
problem.
Much
Holla.
Love you
much love.
guys. Bye bye.
All right, so what's the next one? What's the next cliche?
If you can't beat them, join them.
That's Kevin Durant with the Golden State Warriors, man. That's what that came
Hello?
from.
If you can't beat them, join.
No, I was just making sure.
Yeah, and then to each his own.
Now,
We did that one already?
no, we ain't say to each his
Nah,
own,
to
but
each his own.
see, it's such a broad cliche.
But it's a fact though. Like to each his own. Like You can't tell me how to move because you're not me. You don't even know how it feels to be me. You know what I'm saying? So all you can do is suggest, and your suggestion will be greatly taken, depending on if I respect who's saying it or not. You know what I'm saying? But that's a fact, though. To each his own. I think that's just a fact.
Yeah, but it speaks towards empathy, man. If you understand how other people do things differently than you, respect is paramount. You know what I'm saying? You can't, disrespect somebody because they do something you don't like or you don't agree with or whatever. But it's different extents to that too, because there's certain things that are off bounds, out of bounds.
But to each his own, nigga.
Exactly.
To each his own.
I'm saying
nigga.
Jared from Subway is a fucking dirty motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, damn. Shit. This nigga still is he dead? Is he dead? That nigga in a cold cell somewhere. He like, why you bring me up?
That nasty ass guy. But okay,
next
so
one.
Hold on.
This is my favorite one.
I get scared of your favorite choice.
Why?
You gonna say something else?
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
That's false. Oh, I hear stupid questions all the goddamn time. Oh my god, people are dumb shit. Yeah.
And it's stupid moments when to ask them.
Yeah. Especially when the answer was already given to you. I hate when a motherfucker you just say something to somebody. They say, "Hold up," and they ask you a question, and the answer to the question is the very first sentence in what you just fucking said. But they didn't even listen to you.
Ask you that.
Yeah, and you be like, you just gonna pootie tang a nigga though, like
water tie on a tippy K.
Yeah. You gonna repeat that Bama shit?
Not practicing that,
bruh. I'm just saying, that shit.
Tippy tie. Hey. You gonna get this? Whose song was that?
I don't know.
You just made that up, nigga.
I ain't heard that.
Oh, you just made that up, nigga. You freestyling out here.
That's
Okay. So I don't even know about
like
that. Oh yeah.
But time heals all wounds.
That's true.
And you know what? Now I'm gonna say something about that. I'm gonna say something about that one.
Hold on, no. That's false.
That's factual.
That's false.
It depends on the situation. It's not 100% true, but I think a lot of times when you want to gauge, especially if you're looking at relationships, exes, things of that nature, you can really gauge how much you cared about somebody, loved them, really mess with them, if you got out of a relationship with them, and then you look back at them. 6 months, a year, 2 years later, you might realize, all right, man, what might have split us up wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But it might have been necessary at the time.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, and it's different ways. I like that cliche. I
don't. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it, dog. Because some people love misery. Some people so used to misery they can't get. They know they need to get over something.
But that's the misery loves company.
No,
that's like the brother sister joint. That's like the second sentence of that. I'm just saying, like, if you saying time heals all wounds, so let's say something but hold on, let's say something traumatized. I've met people that have been through something traumatized. And they don't seek no type of self-help or no type of knowledge or wisdom on how to deal with shit. And they know that they suffer. They know that they suffer, but they got some sort of emotional because
from an individual standpoint.
That's what I'm saying. From an individual standpoint, they got an emotional attachment to the pain that they have, and they feel like they be doing their self a disservice to unattach themselves to this pain. The pain became normal to them. You know, shit.
Because of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't agree with that shit.
Well,
that's a good example.
Well, I agree with it because I've been through some traumatizing situation in a relationship, and I saw that once I saw that we were on a path that we walked together, it got easier. Once he understood the pain that I was going through and not forcing me to be, to accept it, just accept it. It's the way it is. We walked on the same path. We healed. The time healed it, and it made it better, and we grew together.
But that's for you.
You understand? No. That's why it's different for everyone.
Right.
Everybody's telling their own story. To each his own.
That's what I said. You caught it. Yeah.
I caught it. You threw it. I caught it, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got one, Joe? What's your next one?
Which one I had? I said the good die young.
Oh wow.
That's what I said.
We can always vouch for it. Of course, it's not always true, but we know way too many good men and women and children have died before their time. And it's kind of it kind of ties into the thought of like with the good die young, sometimes we really feel like somebody died before they should have died.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A
It's
lot
I
of
felt that
people
about
have.
so many different people throughout my life.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Like that's
I think being black, we
that's
all
a good one.
experience that shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And it's like, well, that is no explanation behind it though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then think about the potential of what could have been. It's no way you can't think that the good die young. If that had happened to somebody that had much
That's
more
one of those.
time,
That's
that could have
a
lived.
special one because I don't think when it hits people it ever makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real shit. That's why I said I rock with. I think that's a fact.
That's a good one.
I think that's a fact.
All right, I'm gonna say one. Did we say the grass is green on the other side?
Yeah, I had one. Yeah, that's what I had. The grass greener. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it depends on what type of yard you're
Nigga, it
talking
ain't
about.
greener nowhere in
Wait,
America,
if you
nigga.
water your own grass, it'll be green.
I like
Who was that came up with that song?
It
Fuck you getting the water
all
from, nigga?
depends, man.
Fucking get the water from,
Keep it in
nigga.
context.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Keep it in
Chris
con-
Brown came out. That song, he came out with that song this
Keep the
year.
key-
Yeah, and that joint,
was-
joint
I
was
like
an
it.
anthem, though.
It
I was
was.
rocking with that joint in the morning
Was.
time.
Niggas was calling you like, you know,
All I'm-
your ass think you gonna go with that nigga.
They mad in the mud, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
see, that
Yeah.
it depends, man. You know, the grass can be greener sometimes.
It's
It
never
just-
greener,
it
bro.
depends. It's not all.
never
you have to
green.
set the context,
Bruh.
For that cliche, you got to set it. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
But
I'm
like
saying.
T said though, mamas be thinking that they gonna go on the other side and they not
Set
gonna have
the
to
context.
water.
Other side of what? You can leave a bad job and get a good one.
But we ain't talking about
That's why I
jobs.
said set the context.
Every-
But you know what? 9 times out of 10, even if you go to the other job, you probably underpaid in some sort of way. You just don't know. You probably should be paid more money. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. The average person
Or you
deserves
can
more
go
money.
from,
Or
or you
you're
can go from not
afraid.
having a job to get a new one.
A lot of people are afraid to see what's on the other side.
Yeah, that's true
A
too.
lot of people are afraid to see.
That's true too.
That's another reason why that cliche is
Hold up, y'all.
powerful.
We got another caller. Hold up right now.
Uh-oh.
Caller, who this? Holla at
Who
us.
this?
What's going on, man? This my name's DeAndre. What's going on?
DeAndre, what's
Hey,
poppin', dog? What's
DeAndre.
poppin', dog? What you got for us, big dog?
So she told me I was watching a live. She said y'all talking about cliches.
Yeah.
So the one cliche, this is my perspective of it. The one cliche I would come bring up is like, you know, when you meet a female and you ask like, hey, you got a boyfriend? It's like a cliche for them to say, no, I don't got a boyfriend, but I got a friend or somebody I talk to.
That's
Right,
a good one.
That's
right.
like the thing.
Good one.
Yeah,
That-
that's a good one.
That's a cliche to me. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, here it come.
Yeah,
Cliche.
yeah. I like that, dog. That's some real shit, though. They always do that, though, dog. But you know what? They let you know they fucking, though. That's all they let you know.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I like,
Right,
hey, look,
right.
I see with this dude. Oh, he not my boyfriend, but we just fucking around. But he say, no, I got a friend. I talk to somebody. I got a boyfriend, but I got a friend. I got somebody to talk to. And that's a cliche to me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
do
Like,
it.
I'm tired of like when I meet a female, that's like when I ask her that question, I'm waiting to hear that. Honestly, it's like here it comes.
You right, though.
Everybody, I guess another cliche that kind of
So you
ties
wanna
into
fuck,
that.
huh?
Everybody got somebody, right?
Everybody
yeah.
do got somebody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kinda can't be.
Hey, that's what's up,
mad at it.
DeAndre, man. Appreciate you
That was a
calling
good
us,
one, bro.
man.
No problem, man.
Hey,
Y'all
keep-
go do your thing, man.
All right,
Much
man.
love,
Keep
much
supporting,
love.
homie. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Which one you just said, though? You said everybody got somebody.
They do.
I
don't
mean, like,
know about
and
that,
based on
nigga.
what
There's some lonely motherfuckers out here, cuz.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Some
you
lonely
kinda,
niggas out
I mean,
here.
you got to keep it square, man. I mean, you know, if you doing what you doing, you got to be honest with yourself first. I mean, you can I mean, everybody want to have their cake. I guess that's another one too. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you want
Yes,
to talk to
they wanna have
somebody
their
and
cake
you
and
know?
eat it too.
Yeah, that's most women out here.
There you go.
Niggas.
Why
Nah,
you?
I just went there,
Out.
dog.
So
I
you
went
said
there, dog.
dudes
Went
want
there.
what they
That's
want,
mostly
Joe.
guys.
No, it's mostly
Mostly
women.
guys.
I'm just saying it goes both ways. Come on, man.
Nah, I mean,
Niggas
it's
don't want their cake.
bruh. Niggas can't even get their
They
cake.
want you to eat it too.
Oh, niggas can't even get their cake. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Anyway. Cut it out. We did Time Heals All Wounds. Oh, let's
YOLO.
go to the Drake one. I was looking at it. That's funny. You only live once, and you know what? Like, I think it was last year. I was in Vegas, right? So, it was my first time in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
believe
cooked
that.
the whole time. You can
Think
check
I've
my
been here
social media.
before.
It was on there.
How do you get cooked in the sun? That's
Oh
just
man,
trash.
easy. Out in Vegas for the first
Bullshit,
time.
nigga.
But
It should be
I
110 out
jumped
there.
off the stratosphere. It was like a controlled jump, like a good 40, 50 mile an hour, like a 100-story
You
joint.
say stratosphere. You talking about the hotel out there?
Yeah.
On the strip?
It's
Oh,
a strip
yeah.
on the edge of the hotel.
But it was like like I see how people are like thrill seekers,
Mm-hmm.
Because like when you go through a certain type of adrenaline rush, it can happen on the street, it can happen sexually, it can happen with a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you can still a highlighter if it's that big to you from work and be like, oh my God, you know, it's all about where you at. But when you think it from the mindset of you only live once, you'll do some wild stuff. You know?
Yeah, but I don't believe we only live once though. You know,
that's okay.
We're
gonna take
only physically lived once.
Physically, only physically you can remember and count for at this moment. Nigga, I promise you I've been here before, and I promise you this ain't the last time this earth will see me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not go too left.
No, ain't no left. That's right there.
I'm just making spit off.
Oh yeah, you right about that. What we got next?
That's on you, the first lady.
Better late than never.
Now I'm gonna say something about that sexually.
Oh Lord.
Because when you had like with that, you know how you could be drunk after club type sex or something like that. Like don't give up on your lover. You know what I'm saying? Like it might just it might be a little dehydrated or something.
Okay.
What you?
I already know where he going. I do not
about?
like having sex for 2 hours.
Man.
Oh, hear me? See, and you know what? White girls ain't talking like that.
White girls ain't talking like that.
White girls ain't talking like that. White girls ain't talking like that. White girls ain't talking like
There
that.
is such thing as too
No, it's not.
long.
Not for the white girls.
Yes, it is.
Not for the white girls.
I hate you. Is it
I'm just. Did you hear what she just said? She said, "Wait a minute, I'm not fucking for 2 hours."
I'm not just speaking solely from a male either, even for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's called cardio to the bitches. You playing with you playing.
Anything over an hour, maybe an hour 15.
So hold on. So better late than never might be better if you talk about like striving for a business goal or
better
or showing up somewhere.
Better late than never only accounts for how you feel. Because you could be late for some shit, and the person that wants to receive you years ago is over your ass. And don't want nothing to deal with your ass. And then you sit there and say with your broke ass, well, better late than never, as you walk away in fucking defeat.
You miss a job and you're unemployed.
Yeah. Better late than never.
That happens a lot.
Okay,
yeah, out of here.
Scratch that one out.
Better late than never.
All right. It's a loser's mantra.
Oh, study long, study wrong.
Hey, Pimp C said that shit like years ago when I was like, getting.
Is that a fact though? Study long, study wrong.
But see, it's like you cram your mind with a lot of information.
It ties into something that kind of spun into indecision is decision. Like just because you don't.
You're not thinking.
Just because you don't think you make a decision or decide to do something doesn't mean like doing nothing is doing something.
Yeah. But hold up. Thinking wrong in a society where motherfuckers don't think wrong at all about nothing.
I mean, or you could be studying the wrong thing, or you can be just hesitating a decision. Like that's a tricky one to me.
Overfeeding your mind.
Yeah, that's
I'm just thinking back to school. Like when I was in school, when I studied at the last minute, I got everything. Like I got good grades. If I studied too far in advance or too long, then I would fuck up. So
you got to find a balance.
Or it's like reading. I put it as like me reading like a newspaper. Like you know how you read it and you remember everything that you read. That's how it was for me.
Oh, for
I
real?
I wouldn't read too much. Like you said, I wouldn't read like a week. I could keep on overloading my mind because that's when I fuck up. For real, I'm like,
right.
What the fuck was that?
I used to
again?
skip class. I don't know nothing about no goddamn study. I should have known about some study. But what's the next?
Hold on. This is one I'm gonna go on a bigger scale with.
What's that?
Because I wrote down a couple of American cliches, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna use the Donald Trump.
Nigga, aren't all these American cliches, nigga?
Well,
shit.
I'm talking about from a society standpoint. I was gonna say make America great again, but we know Donald Trump fucked that up.
Nigga. Hold on. When was America great, nigga?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Don't get me started with that.
First, anyway.
America ain't never been great. You know when it was great? When it wasn't called American,
but
nigga.
This is another one right under that.
Your face.
Together we stand, divided we fall.
I remember that. Elementary.
Divided we fall.
But that's a fact. We live in that shit as black people right now. We divided and falling like shit.
We need that mantra.
Yeah.
But the question is always going to be with that saying, who is we?
We the people.
Yeah. It
could be we the DMV hip hop scene. Shots.
Whoever we are. We the artists. You know what I'm saying?
The podcast community.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can never find a we.
That's great again.
It's always them.
Yeah, I mean, so
we live in that though, because divided, we falling like shit, bro.
This is a good one. I live my life by this.
So, yeah.
Always trust your gut.
Oh
my
Always
God.
trust
Hey,
your gut.
yeah, I live my life off that. Oh, man.
Now, do people really understand what their intuition is, though?
No, they don't.
Do people really?
I don't think everyone
I don't think
does.
people trust their instincts.
Nah, they don't. They don't.
I definitely do.
Now, let me ask y'all, do y'all think y'all, to be able to listen to that, that's something that you got to build? Like, you have to build to be able to hear that voice.
I trust it. I trust everything that I feel. I hear things. I see things. I trust my feelings and my emotions internally. I already know. I know my.
Most women trust their emotions.
So how do you?
I know myself.
Most women trust their emotion, nigga. That's all they got to go by.
Internally, like spiritually.
I don't think emotions.
I said more than emotional. I said spiritually. I know.
You did.
I trust everything. I know.
But
I'm a psychic. I'm sorry.
I know. Are you a Cancer? So does intuition? Does intuition have to kind of coincide with emotion? I don't think it does.
No, I don't think so.
Nah,
I think it's more about instinct.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say it's about building your senses.
Right.
No bullshit.
But isn't that an emotional shock?
See, you bringing that woman shit into it. Talking about that. I'm saying because you talking about emotional shit.
Even fucking ants have emotions. Don't go that way. They're gonna kill us. You don't.
Hey, get her on the Lion King with the Migos.
Hey, yo.
Get her on the Lion
King.
Shorty,
you done Doolittle this shit out. She talking to ass out this shit. My nigga said they ass don't know which way they going out this motherfucker. Yo, you be wildin', Shorty. What's the next joint though, dog?
I got a good one.
I got emotion.
The truth is paramount.
Expound on that. Paramount. What you mean? Break it down for the.
Well, I mean, like things that, and this is really important in the day and age we live in now, the climate now, the scope we have now, because narratives are changing by the day. Like I just said, I told you earlier, Ron Jeremy got accused of sexual misconduct.
Ron Jeremy?
How the hell does he
get the author?
Author?
Wait, Ron Jeremy is the porn guy, right?
Oh, I thought
I don't think he be an author of porn though, E.
How can you be like phone sex? My point is, what is true, what's not true, what's real, what's not real. Like we live in a world now where like there's really like fake news. What's the shit? Alternative
truth,
alternative facts.
Yeah.
How is that a real term?
But see, you know what? That kind of goes with the shit I was about to say. What's done in the dark will come to light.
That's true.
You think that?
Because
I think that's
like in the dark though.
No, is it? Nigga, you just said it, so it can't be that dark, nigga. You just said it.
People don't understand it though.
They don't understand it, but they know it.
It's not in the light.
No, it's not in. Well,
it's not
in the light. I'll say that. We confused.
Nah, anyway, we seeing that shit. We seeing. No, we not. We right on point. We seeing that shit.
That shit's not in the light.
Nigga, you just said it with a light behind your ass.
Bling,
nigga, what are you talking about? It's in the light, nigga.
It's in the light. Come to the light, Caroline.
What are you talking about?
Drop the jewel right there.
Yeah, the light right over your head and you talking this shit, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Nigga, we see this shit.
Come to the light, Caroline.
Oh, shit. That movie freaked me the fuck out as a kid, too.
I love that movie.
What about you can't judge a book by its cover?
That's some real shit right there.
That's so true.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
then you
true.
fuck with somebody,
Well,
then you be like, I should have known.
No, you never can.
I think it depends.
You never should, though. You never should. Because a book got pages and you know.
It has a story.
Yeah, but if you
But
know.
first impression is the lasting impression.
But
if you can't
I
get
think
past,
that's
if you
different,
can't
though.
get
I think
past the
that's different,
cover,
That's another
then
cliche.
what?
That's a different.
That's another
I don't
cliche.
think those two cliches coincide.
But if you can't get past the cover based on what you're
But why
seeing,
wouldn't you though?
then-
You see, if you don't get past the cover, you're not looking for nothing.
You're not looking for the book. The story.
I don't know about
That goes into.
But
what
let
we
me
got-
ask you this though: if you're a detail-oriented person,
Right.
so you could be able to look and say, "Oh, well, you know what? This book has probably been tampered with. I can tell the edges are pretty fucked up." Yeah. Now you didn't open the book. You feel like the edges are pretty fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's all on this goddamn book by the title. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on this. You know what I'm saying? It just depends, bro. I think it's context to that shit, dog. Because you ain't gonna sit there and try to date a junkie. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, come on, bro.
I mean, but all cliches have context to them. So,
well, I don't know. Some of them that we said was spot on, bro. Some of them said we was spot on.
It depends.
Like the trust your gut, that was spot
like
on.
to each his own.
But
You know
even
what
with
I'm
trust your gut, but you have to be able to recognize your instincts. We know people out here that miss them all the time.
Yeah, but you might
in the cell, you know, in bad relationships, and you know. It's,
But whether
even
someone gets
you know,
it or not doesn't mean that it's not true.
Nah, that's a good point. Yeah, they missed it. I got you. Did we say nothing lasts forever?
That's a fact.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
that is a fact.
So how long will Crown 360 last?
Not forever, nigga.
No, Joe gonna go off and do his music. Miss Oatmeal gonna come out. You gonna be an author.
Oatmeal gonna be laying in the
bullshit.
bed watching Netflix.
Look at
Let me
shit.
stop.
She gonna be in the stock market and shit.
But hold on, so if nothing lasts forever, why do we look for long-term relationships? You know, why do we look to build things for a lifetime? Then?
Self-validation, brother.
Well, I guess you could, like, say a couple gets married. They're married for 50, 60 years. One of them dies. Their love lasts forever. One just,
Not based on the
one
years.
just passed
See?
away.
That nigga's gone. That love is over.
The love is never over.
The love isn't over, but that person is in a whole nother world, another galaxy, another time. It's not. That person could be feel. The one that's still living can be feel free to move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
If
the love
they
will
feel
still
that way.
always last forever.
Make it last
Yeah,
forever.
well, I guess in a sense, you're right. You're right. I mean, death doesn't destroy the love. I will agree with that. That's the third thing I agree with you with all the time.
Death doesn't destroy the love. Did y'all hear what he just said?
Oh, I'm a deep motherfucker. Oh, I get deep.
He said you like 15 times already.
Thank you, E. And you be listening.
Yes, I
See,
do.
women, y'all need to take heed to E. E, listen. Okay, take heed to E. I know sometimes, right?
I hear every fucking thing. I'm a nosy person.
All right, we got another one for the people.
What you writing?
Well, he just wrote, but I already said the truth is paramount.
Trust no one.
Oh yeah.
We said that already. We already said
Nah,
that.
did we say that? I don't think we
said it
did.
outside.
I think we said that
it
outside. That's a fact, bro. Nah, we ain't say that. I feel passionate about that right now. Yeah, you feel that too?
I had a situation today.
Oh, you want to talk about it? You want to speak to the people about it? You want to share it with the
I
people?
just know who to trust and who not to trust.
Which is what? Which is who? Who do you trust out
I
here?
don't need to be exploring that person. Like,
Okay. Oh, so it's a person?
I'm not gonna give that person power, but it's true. You can't trust everyone. You can't let everybody in your box.
Nah, you can't.
You know what?
Which box you talking about?
Shut up.
Oh, this
I
nigga.
would absolutely say that it's true because even if
People
you
disrespectful.
like a lot of women in particular, like they'll be in a relationship with a guy and we could say that we trust you, but then we'll also say we don't trust you as far as we could throw you. Like we don't put nothing past nobody.
So what you saying?
That's another cliche.
That's a whole different insecurity right there. I mean, when you want to put it into a relationship, then I think on a human note, in this life, it's hard. I mean, you be a fool to trust many anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody.
it's the survival of the fittest out here. If you out here trusting everybody, you're gonna be vulnerable to the vultures. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. You know, so
Trust isn't necessary for all things, though. You know
nah, it's not. It's not. You right about that. You right about that.
It's one of those things where, you know, like, I think it kind of ties into, you know, one thing since we just said that, that's cliche is, you know, like emotions mattering more than other things in regards to human interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like emotions change, just like the weather. Like
all the time.
That's like picking one wardrobe for all 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, I got another one for you though. I got another one that's a fact though. Big girls need love too. That's a fact.
Hold on.
Big girls need love. You better get these big girls they love out here, fellas. What's wrong with y'all? Brothers be out here faking on the BBWs though, dog. I be seeing them, dog. They be faking out here.
Let's talk about the cliche of bigger women, BBWs, not having better sex than more traditionally.
Dog, BBWs are having fun out here.
Hold on. I ain't talking about that commonly beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? Like with certain shapes. You know, like in this day and age, you know, we have the Coke bottle figure, hourglass figure. You know, you can pay for it if you want it, and you
Fuck
get it,
up
and it's not
attitude.
really matter.
So I like a
Doesn't
2
really
liter,
matter.
nigga. What you saying?
But it's almost like big girls they acting like big girls ain't got no real work. Like from a sexual standpoint, from a beauty standpoint.
they better
I've
stop.
heard big girls have better sex than average.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I would confirm that. I would confirm
why
that.
I heard that was fucked up.
I know why you're gonna say that.
No, because that's some Bama shit right there. Whoever told you that was a
I'm not talking
Bama.
about inferior stuff.
Nah, I'm talking about big girls know what's up.
Yeah, like,
They not scared out here.
somebody told me that big girls have better sex because they don't get it often. So when they do it, they have to.
You know what it is?
All out.
Yo, T, you know, let me tell you what it is. They know they ain't gonna get hurt by your little ass. That's what it is. They come in the game knowing you can't hurt them.
I understand exactly what you're saying because you know they're considerably, you know, BBWs are more considered to be less desirable.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
On Front Street though.
Yeah,
but on the back end,
yeah,
it's a cult following. It's a cult following led by your boy. Led by your boy. I hold the flag, bro. BBW.
I think it depends
See, the pretty girls that be single, the BBWs got a couple.
I really don't. I believe that there's more men that like thick women than skinny women.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know men
it's
that
become
hate
the trend.
skinny women.
It's become the trend.
But I hate skinny
in
men.
America,
too.
they always gonna put down the the melanated.
But they
beauty,
all like
they
like the thick joints that's sculpted and shit. They like the sculpted same old body joints. You know what I'm saying? They don't like them big heavy joints. They be scared to walk around in the mall with them big heavy joints.
I got another one.
Okay.
Wow.
So a lot of my male friends have told me that the extremely like beautiful, exotic, like gorgeous women have the worst sex.
Because all they gotta do is look good.
Because all they have to do is lay there. They're used to the man doing all the work.
Wow.
There's a lot of women like
That's
that.
interesting. Yeah.
Hello, princesses.
That's interesting.
Y'all want to talk about that one?
I think it's
Because all I'm saying is if you're a woman,
if
you can't ride the dick for more than 5 minutes.
Oh, this nigga here.
That's all I got to say.
Are you counting them? Like,
he got a timer and shit. He's like, 4:55.
No.
They think their looks
4:57.
We ain't got to count minutes. Generally speaking, are women putting in more work or are men putting in more work?
Men typically put in most of the
Goddamn
work.
right. All kind of core work.
A lot of women. A lot of women. Another cliche is women. I got that wet, and I got this and that, and
The wet depends on who's making it wet.
Oh, here we go.
So who doing the work?
We said y'all.
Okay.
Y'all doing most of the
Goddamn
work.
right.
Okay. I don't believe that.
We the ones backs be going out and shit.
I don't believe that.
So you do more work than the man in the bedroom? E?
Absolutely. Everybody
She said
individually does their own thing.
I ain't talking about individual.
I know the experience that I have gone through. Yes, I am that bitch. I am very artistic in the bedroom.
We know. I got a cliche that I know Hunter agree with. Darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I can't get off unless you please.
Oh, wow. Dedication, E.
That's what it is.
That's called dedication.
Yeah, that turns me on.
Oh, well, let it be known.
You better come, or else you ain't never coming over.
Wow. Okay. Standard.
I'm telling the truth.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, actions speak louder than words.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
facts.
well, shit.
That's
I ain't
facts.
lining no niggas
Now
up.
that's
facts.
that quote right there.
That is 100% not a cliche. That is 100%
That
fact.
cliche right there.
That's a gospel saying right there. Yeah.
But one thing I can say about that is that
Amen.
you know what that applies to is funny. Like when someone says how they or confesses they emotions to you, like I love you, I care about you, blah 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 blah. Like if they actions don't match, which one's
out the door?
What matters more, the actions or the words?
But it ain't even on a relationship.
I think people really get tripped up on that.
The actions does.
But it ain't even about that though. It's
serious.
people that spit.
Does I love you mean more than showing?
I think
That's
they work
someone
in
love you.
conjunction with each other.
That's
You
what
should
actions
do both.
and words got to match. But I don't think it works. I think the words are more powerful, generally speaking.
Nah.
No.
I fucking totally disagree.
Generally speaking, I don't think people value actions like they do words.
No, they should, though.
I was dating this guy one time, and I was so hooked. I was like, this nigga ain't never tell me he loved me.
Mm-hmm.
I was so hooked up on that word, love. I didn't see the things that he was doing to show me that he loved me.
Unappreciative.
Right, exactly. I was. But he was showing me everything about love and what love was about.
Why you can't just do both?
And I was like, why you?
Cake,
he
you
said,
want your
you know
cake
why?
eaten too,
Because
right?
you'll be
One easier
He
than
said
the
because
other.
you'll be hooked up on that word. He said, if I'm not showing you, then that's when you question it.
Yeah. Oh, he was he
But
was
I'm
talking
showing
to you.
you.
He
He
was
taught
talking to
me.
you. He was talking to you.
Yes.
Show me and tell me.
Thank you, Pender.
motherfucker.
Look
I
at that.
Which
need
one
both.
is
Look at that.
Which one?
And you want
has
the
a
attitude sucking
heavier
you off with
value?
the
The
attitude.
heavier value is the showing, but it's nothing wrong with both. You can tell me too.
That's why the
Why
game
not?
gets
Why not
ran.
tell
Each
me
his
and
own.
show me?
Yeah.
I
I got you. Yeah.
That's why it's a cliche. What's this right here?
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
You wrote that down?
I did.
Nigga, I ain't
That's
heard
why I
that
ain't
I
since
think that is
motherfucking.
true.
I ain't
You
heard that
supposed to
since I
scratch
don't
that
know
off before
when.
we started, man. You must
That's
say
why I
it.
ain't read it.
I ain't
You
heard that
pointed
since
it
I
out.
failed the dead program, nigga. Like,
Fruit is very good for
Dang, that was a
everybody.
long time
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You took me back with that shit. So when we ran through all them joints, cuz?
Yes,
That
you
was
did.
fast.
Hey,
I mean,
look.
that's a couple, but you know, I mean, it's so many different cliches. I mean, you can kind of pick, you know, like whatever realm you kind of want to touch on, like education, politics, sports, relationships, sex. It doesn't matter. Cliches are like it's kind of like there's always a cliche for the right the right time, situation, scenario.
Nigga, you
right
create a
occasion,
cliche, nigga. Shit. You live your life long enough, you can make a cliche, dog. That's a new song right there. Well, yeah, man. So what y'all getting into this weekend, though?
Oh man.
I don't know.
Any
I
moves?
might work.
Work.
Sleep.
Hey, we living, man.
Yo, we got to
doing what
party,
we
though.
do,
We got to
man.
go out and party.
Yeah, we
again,
haven't done a
dog.
party in a while.
You know
We
what
got to
I'm
find the
saying?
next gig, man.
And get lit. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't done yet, are we?
I don't know. What time is it?
Oh man, we not done yet.
Nah,
I need some pizza. You got $3 I can buy?
Pizza.
They got a nice pizza stop down the street.
Yeah,
They
that's a
got-
cliche too.
They got chairs and everything. We can
Your
sit.
trainer gonna kick your ass. for
No
some
bullshit.
pizza at
He
11
over the joint
o'clock.
working hard on you, got you, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
the calorie
Sculpting you up and
intake,
shit.
not what you eat.
He sculpting you up and shit. You over here cheating on a nigga and shit. You know you ain't right. You know you ain't right.
A pizza though, cut it out, man. Hey, look here,
That's
man.
vegetables. Be quiet.
Shit, I'm trying to be a pescatarian, bro. That shit hard. I'm trying my best.
What's a pescatarian?
Hold on. I just thought of another cliche. Like since we're talking about food, like eating meat gets you protein, and if you stop
Yeah.
eating meat, you gonna get skinny and die. Like you can't go vegan or vegetarian or
That's not
pescatarian
true.
and all that shit.
Nah, I'm
like
trying to get pescatarian, bro.
How's
I'm seeing
it?
motherfuckers living life.
that's
How's
a
a
whole
cow
nother
get so
cliche
big,
right
right?
there.
yeah.
It is.
A whole nother one.
Nah, I mean, one of the biggest cliches out here, they talking about marijuana is bad, nigga, and marijuana out here saving niggas' lives out here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That was a huge, and we still fighting against that shit.
But you notice how the narrative for that changed.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you good? You good? Shit.
Feedback.
I thought the boys out here. I said, what they recording, nigga, out this motherfucker? Shit. I said, nigga, I'm over here doing the people's work, nigga. Shit.
Yeah. That shit sounds so good. You had to say it twice.
Yeah. Right. That's what's
Okay.
up. That's what's
Keep on
up.
going.
Yeah, yeah.
All I'm saying is, don't think that you eat a steak and drink some Henny
I could use a
in the
steak.
cold bed and it's gonna make you strong in the bedroom, man. You get you a salad, some alkaline water.
Hey, that Henny, though. That Henny
And
put
some
that extra
whiskey.
power on you.
I
though.
know a vegan that go all night. You understand?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All
His
night.
name start with a J.
Who is
I'm
that?
being
Because they said
petty,
it doesn't
man.
like
I'm
meat.
joking.
Meat holds you down.
Nah,
Meat be killing
Meat
niggas.
kill you.
That meat killing niggas out here, son. No bullshit. I'm seeing niggas dropping out here, but the niggas that's dog. My
It's the
youngest,
red meat.
yeah. My
said
youngest
steak.
showed me. My youngest showed me this woman on. Did y'all see the little joint on Instagram? The little woman, the old woman was like 60 something, cuz she was built though, like she was showing her body all. She
Several
was,
black women like that.
dog. I said, yo, she said she don't eat no meat. She just, you know what I'm saying? She
You know what's
vegan.
another cliche though?
What's
Why?
that?
how people pray over food that's not good for them health wise.
Oh, you talking about eating soul food, but you praying over that shit?
It is though. Like how you pray over
Lord,
chitlins.
thanks for these candy yams and
Yeah.
his ham
Thanks
hock.
for this, thanks for this fried food with extra grease and
Why do
shit.
you eat ham hock?
I'm gonna have to cut my foot at the end of the year, but
I'm gonna have to cut my foot off.
Like you just
You know what
can't
I'm
pray
saying?
over
That
a
is so
meal and that
bad.
makes it better.
I think the praying over the meal is to make sure that you don't get sick or something. I don't know.
But I think the whole purpose of the show, though, the
You gonna
cliche,
die.
is to show that, you know, everybody believe what they want to believe. Everybody can make up something to believe in. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to work hard. You just live long enough, nigga. You going to have some cliches that you going to feel like it's real, and you ain't going to care who say what against it. That's going to be your truth. You know what I'm saying?
Your truth.
Superstition.
Yeah, your
Halloween.
superstition. Yeah, all that shit. Nigga, earlier we was walking, we split a pole and shit. I was like, Lord, I don't know why I just split a pole with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even believe that shit.
Cigarettes walking down.
Oh, this nigga.
I'm just fucking with you.
Bullshit. But yeah, shit. I mean,
Chimney.
I go.
Just joking, man. Just joking.
Look, man, anybody want to plug anything they doing and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Man, Marv got work coming
Yeah,
musically.
got music coming out, dog. You know what I'm saying? Joe Ma working on a new project. Y'all need to go get that Madman Marv joint. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape
King of the North.
still pumping out here. You know, it's King of the North mixtape pump. Video about to come out this February. You know what I'm saying? Get that joint about to be lit. I
Ooh,
can't
I
wait.
can't wait.
Oh, I can't.
Strippers again.
I don't know, you know, I might have one or two, you know what I'm saying? I might have one or two, but I got a few little nice little models and shit. We gonna do this shit real nice though, you know what I'm
Why
saying?
you can't have regular females?
What you mean? Regular females be scared, dog. They be like, oh, on camera.
We working on that.
Them
I
joints
mean, you
are-
didn't
them
ask me
joints-
to be in a video, and I'm
Yeah.
not a
You might say
model.
you should be doing.
We
I
working
already
on
said that.
I
I
mean,
figured
I
that
ain't
was
gonna
gonna
be twerking
happen.
and shit. I want to sit pretty on the couch.
That's what's up. Oh,
see it
look,
go.
niggas listen like, oh, she not twerking. Niggas mad as shit right now. You just told niggas you ain't twerking.
No, I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make You know what I'm saying? Don Julio in Egypt
We
is
working
out.
on that.
Yeah. True.
That's wonderful, Joe. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we
can't
doing
wait to
things.
see
This
that.
gonna be the year for the mob.
It's a lot of beautiful things going on right now.
Yeah, it's
There's
gonna be
some
the year for
things
the
working
mob.
under the wraps. you know.
Black man is coming strong this year, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Put everything out there.
There's a movie coming out called The Panther.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah, but I want to see
That's
that.
another
so
cliche. Like the
bad.
fact that going to see the Black Panther movie will change the black community.
Nah,
I
nigga,
ain't
but
never
let's
said
support
that.
our own
It's
movies,
that.
nigga.
Right, it's just a
Can we support
thing.
our own movies?
gonna
That
support
was
it
the
regardless.
first. It looked like a Marvel.
It is a
movie.
Marvel joint, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Just to see a
It's a
Black
Marvel
people-
character.
Black people don't own Marvel.
It don't
Nah,
matter.
but this is black
just
dude
to
that
see
directed the joint,
all
though.
black
Let him get his little credits and
characters.
shit.
Man, I'm gonna go
In
see
this
it. I'm
movie.
just saying,
Don't
man.
downplay what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Right?
It's a
Just
fucking
chill.
movie, man.
I mean,
But how?
goddamn.
but
Don't
it's a
bootleg it,
super
nigga.
mo-
Don't
superhero
bootleg it.
movie.
Don't
How
bootleg
many
it.
superhero characters does a black child have in their household? Can you
Tell her,
stop?
tell her, E.
To
Tell
all
her, E.
black-
Tell
I mean,
her,
all
E.
we was
Cast.
brought up with was Superman,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Come
And
on,
it's directed by
Batman.
Black
Come
men.
on now. We done got
Go,
Black Panther.
go, gadget, go.
I used to like that
That
one.
nigga
All
was
I'm
the worst
saying is-
superhero
I wanna
ever. Was he a
see
superhero
a
though?
black
I don't think so.
superhero.
I don't think that nigga was a superhero though.
No.
Group
Go,
economics.
Gadget,
That go go.
Yeah, he was. He was some
economics.
crazy shit with that suit.
It was all by
That's all I'm
accident
saying.
though. It was all by accident.
Group economics, man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. You can't have no fun until everything fucking works
Go
out
and
with him.
see Black Panther.
Yeah, go see that joint when it come
February
out.
is coming out.
Yeah, and
not
hopefully that
getting paid for
nigga
that,
makes
but
it.
hey.
Hopefully it be a trilogy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go and see
I
it.
want to see Den of Thieves too.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
That's with
I don't
Ice
wanna see
Cube's
that
son,
shit.
right?
We about to
Yeah,
do some
and
interactive
50
fan
Cent.
Ice
things with
Cube's
Crown
son.
360,
Ooh.
He in that? Oh yeah, he in that
Ice
joint.
Cube's son. Yes, he's in
That's
that.
my little lover right there.
He is
What movie?
sexy.
What movie y'all gonna go see with us, man?
I wanna
Let's-
go
Let's hit
this
the movies
weekend.
together, man.
Let's go this Saturday.
Y'all hit us up, man.
Sunday.
Yeah, let's do a movie like
Email
a movie
Crown
happy
360,
hour.
man. Inboxes, man. We go hit the
Yeah.
movies
It's
together, man. We
whatever.
rate some of them or something. How about that?
It's
Yes, I want to go to the
whatever.
movies this weekend.
And if you want
Or
Crown,
next
360,
weekend.
Crown 360 to host your show,
about
come
that?
to your party,
Yeah.
hit us
Yeah.
up on Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
You
email
already
us,
know. You
call
already
us.
know.
We get them hype.
But look, on
We
that
be
note,
there.
we gonna be up out of here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? saying? And
Cool Hunter.
it's been another real
Your girl
episode.
Egypt.
First
You know what I'm
lady.
saying? Joe Mive, we having fun always. Every Wednesday, holla at us,
Phone
man.
sex.
Egypt in the house.
Keep
Phone
showing
sex,
us that
phone sex.
love,
Love
y'all.
you guys.
Episode 14.
All right,
Was this
y'all.
15 or 14?
I thought it was 14.
15 next week.
All right, y'all.